everybody, and welcome back to At Home with Sophia. I am so excited to be making this video today because I honestly love Leprechauns Day. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And my goal for the end of the year is to get over 1,000 subscribers, so it'll mean a lot if you subscribe down below. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the things you're going to be needing today is, I have no idea where it went, but 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and you're going to need cinnamon toast crunch. I just put in like a 1/4 cup plus like an 1/8 cup, which equals 1 1/4. Like
an hour later.
Okay, so anyway, we're going to need 3 tablespoons of lime juice, which might seem like a lot, but we need this to be really limey because this is like the main component of it. And I used this one. You could free-handedly make lime juice, but honestly I think this is just quicker. And you're also going to need a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. Side note, make sure that it's cold and keep it refrigerated until you need it. Otherwise, if it's warm, it's really not going to do anything. You're also going to need food dye. So there's a gel food coloring, which is like these kinds, and a liquid food coloring. And use the gel food coloring for this because the liquid food coloring, sometimes it is more like faint and pastel, as we want more of like a thicker, more vibrant color, so use the gel food colorings. And you're also going to need a bag so you can crush up all these little cinnamon toast crunches. Okay, so let's move on with the video. Alrighty, so first what you're going to do is get your oven. I'm using a convection oven, which is the bottom part of the oven. It's 2 ovens, which is really cool. And I am going to put it at 325. You honestly do not need it to be at 8 million degrees because it doesn't need to be at a high temperature. And cinnamon toast crunch, you can see, has a lot of sugars on it. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it has like a lot of little sugars on it, and that can caramelize and get like burnt very easily. Alrighty, so anyway, sorry, I just heard something really weird. You're going to set aside your other little bowls of things. Get your cinnamon toast crunch, put it into a bowl, just like so, or not a bowl, a bag. I'm using a little Ziploc bag. Close it up. You can mash it with your hands, or you could just mash it with a bowl, spoon, rolling pin, anything you prefer. Make sure it has some little chunks in it, but make sure that it doesn't have like whole pieces. Okay, so there we go. And then you're going to get a little bundt pan, get some nonstick spray, and just kind of spray it. Make sure you spray it really well so it'll come out and look really cool at the end. So then you're going to get your butter, put it in the microwave for like 25 to 30 seconds, and it'll be pretty melted. What you're going to do is get your Ziploc baggie, and as you can see here, it's like powdery, but like still has some really delicious chunks in it. You're going to get it, and you're going to put your melted butter in it. So just kind of put in some scoops. Put it in there, put it in there. Do, 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 do. Okay. That was unnecessary. Just close it up. Okay, and you can mush it together just like this. It's going to get kind of, okay. You might think you're going to need more butter at first, but once you keep on mixing for a little longer, you'll realize that you just have the perfect amount. So once it's kind of in clumps, just like so, you're going to put it into your tray. Put in just a little bit at first, and then kind of put it at the bottom. Okay, now pop these in the oven for about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so what you're going to do is just get your little hand mixer. Sorry for the sound effects. Okay, the stand mixer. Get your 2 little whisk thingamajiggies, and you're going to get your heavy cream, just like I said in the beginning of the video, to make sure that the heavy whipping cream is very cool, and put it in the refrigerator until you really need it, because then there won't be an effect if it's just warm. Don't put your lime juice in yet. We're going to do it once it starts to like have tons of different bubbles. Alrighty, so once it gets like, it still is going to be runny, but like way more thick, add in just a fourth of your lime juice. Don't do too much, otherwise it'll get really runny all at once and it'll just not be very good. So let's roll the clip. Now use your gel food coloring, put in 2 to 3 little droplets, depending on how much food coloring you would like. Close it up and keep on rolling. Alright, first of all, I want to say I love these Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, anyway, it's very good. So then, once it's like a minty color, you can make it more green or more like of a bluish green, or even pink if you want. Any color you prefer, you can make. Once it's like a sift peaks, when you pull your whisk in, pull it up, and the whipped cream kind of stays up. And this, by the way, is also making whipped cream. That one I need to fix up a little bit. This one over here, we're going to get our little spoon. We need to get a big spoon for this. Put it in. Make sure to let your thingamajigs cool, otherwise it's going to melt, and we really don't want things to melt here. So as planned. So then I have a little bit of extra Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm just going to sprinkle on to the top to just kind of give it this little element.